But before we leave you for the night, before we end the night, of course, we will not end this without asking for a message from all our queens, from our elemental court, and from Miss Philippines herself. A message of thanks or a message to anyone that you want to tell a message to. Anything that you would like to say to your followers and supporters. Let's start with Eliza.
I'd like to say thank you to all the support that I received from Philippines, a lot of family that I didn't even know about cheering for me, supporting me, as well as thank you to KF for reaching out to me and helping me during this time for my first pageant. And of course, my family, they were my team here in Australia. There's going to be so many photos coming that you're going to see in the background scenes where they're all helping me. Thank you for putting up with me as well. I'm so like stressed during this time and they're so patient with me. And I hope everyone's looking forward to me coming to Philippines.
We are definitely looking forward to seeing you here. But of course, stay safe and travel safe whenever you can and whenever you can already visit the Philippines. Thank you so much, Eliza. And now we'd like to ask for your message, Shane.
Hi! Hello po sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat po for giving me all the love, that unwavering love and support dito po sa aking journey sa Miss Philippines Earth. Tatagalogin ko na po to dahil gusto ko talagang heartfelt itong sasabihin ko. Hindi po ako makakarating dito kung unang-una sa lahat walang naniwala sa akin na kaya ko. Na kaya kong maging Reyna na nai-envision ko sa sarili ko ever since. And sinabi nyo nga po na yung corona po, bonus po yun. Siguro bonus po yun sa graduation rights ko ngayon sa Miss Philippines Earth 2020. And sobrang blessed ko po na nagkaroon ako ng Shane Angels, Shane Natic. Sino ba naman magsasabi magkakaroon ako ng fans? So maraming salamat po sa mga naniwala sa akin, sa admins ko, kay Tintin, kay Daniel, kay Eka. Hindi sila naghingi sa akin ng kahit anong kapalit. Binigay lang nila sa akin yung sinasabi nilang love na binibigay ko daw sa mga tao at sa paligid ko. Gusto ko pong pasalamatan ng aking atim, Monan, ang aking pong LGU sa Ate Monan. Hindi po ako makakapag-carry out ng mga production set at wala po akong pambayad sa leksyon kung hindi po ako tinulungan ni Mayor Ticoy Mendoza. Maraming salamat po. Of course, thank you po sa aking pamilya. They are the #1 supporters that I have ever since I've started doing the pageantry po. Sa aking mama, papa, kay Cedric, kay Hani, kay Dindin. Sorry po kung dinention out ko sila kasi ito yung pageant ko na I wasn't able to have them physically na mag-support sa akin. So, virtual lang din sila nakanood. Hay, ako miyak. Thank you so much po sa lahat ng friends ko na naniwala na kaya ko. So, thank you so much. Team Pamilya, thank you so much po for believing in me. I will keep the fire burning and may this inspire every girl that don't stop believing in the beauty of your dreams, because the greatest gift that you could give to yourself is achieving your dreams in life. No one else should ever stop you. No one else should ever discriminate you. Believe in your dreams and your dreams will take you to that amazing journey you could ever imagine. Thank you so much po, and once again, I'm Shane Quintana Tormes, your Miss Philippines Earth Fire 2020.
Wow, thank you so much. Nakaka-touch. Pati kami talagang na-touch at lumambot ang puso. Alam mo, kung ito ang graduation mo, Shane, you have graduated definitely with flying colors. And you've not only gained fans among your supporters, but you've also gained supporters among the MEC team. So we are going to be here for you always. Thank you so much, Shane.
Thank you.
And now, thank you. And now let's go to our Miss Philippines Earthwater, Gianna. What is your message?
Laging mahirap sundan si Ate Shane kasi sobrang heartfelt na mga messages niya. Pangatlong interview na namin, pinapahirapan niya ako. Okay. But of course, I just want to thank everybody that supported me through this journey. I think that I was always the underdog in everything. So many people underestimated me. And there was a core group of people that really just pushed me to continue. And I just want to share this as well. My grandfather passed away around 2 years ago, and one of the last things he did on earth was watch me perform in my first national pageant. So this is, I don't want to cry too. So this is such a huge deal that I got a crown even though I was underdog. And every time I did want to give up and quit, my Lola would tell me, do it for your Lolo, who spent his last days watching you and saying you're the best, you're the most beautiful, you're the most intelligent. And I hope oh my gosh, why am I crying? This is a live. But I hope that my story during my Miss Philippines Earth journey also inspires other girls. As I said, I wasn't noticed in the beginning. So many people thought I wasn't beautiful enough. Puro talk lang ako, wala naman akong ginagawa. But I mean, I feel like I succeeded in the journey, and it means a lot to me talaga, to everyone that supported me. My Lola's watching right now too, so thank you, Lola. I love you.
Ah, thank you.
That's so
Naiiyak na rin kami.
touching.
Naiiyak na
That's so
rin kami.
touching. I'm sorry. It feels good. You know,
Yeah.
yung gratitude nila talaga is from the heart. Okay, so thank you for supporting our queens.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that, Gianna. We definitely, not just us, but many people were definitely inspired by your journey, by your journey to achieving this position that you are in right now. So definitely, definitely, we believe in you. So we know now that you are capable of believing in yourself, and we will be inspired, and we are with you in your journey here on this earth. Thank you so much. So now let us go to our Miss Philippines Earth Air, Patricia.
Ang hihirap niyang sundan, bakit gano'n? Tapos nakakaiyak ka ng lahat. Oh my gosh.
Message na nga lang, no? Mahirap pang sundan.
Even I find it hard to follow these heartfelt words from my fellow sisters. But I think we are one in heart when we want to tell the world, when we want women to know that our message really is to tell you to believe in the power of your dreams. Because as for me, it's been a 10-year journey. I started joining pageants when I was about 16 or 17. I cannot count. Do not ask me how many pageants I've been in, please. But the journey was not easy. It was riddled with a lot of self-doubt, of emotional turmoil, of questions of whether or not was I enough. And my message to women out there is that when you feel sadness and when you feel that you are not enough, embrace it. Hug yourself and accept that it's okay not to be okay. But promise yourself that you will move forward. Because as my favorite movie quote goes, in times of crisis, the people who stopped moving died, and the people who found a way to move forward lived. And women, we must find ourselves our way to live. No matter what happens, no matter what crisis, no matter what doubt, we will live and we will move forward. So never stop moving forward. Never stop breathing. Never stop going for what keeps you alive and your heart beating. And we, your elemental queens, all of us, is a testament to the truth that no matter how far the dream may seem, your moment will come, your time to shine will arrive. So just keep believing. That will be my message, and thank you from the bottom of my heart to everybody who made this moment possible and for making me the woman that I am today. Thank you. This is Patricia Santos, your Miss Philippines Air 2020.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Sorry.
Beautiful.
Ano ba yan? Pati kami emotional.
Sorry,
Oh,
kami rin natatouch.
God,
You know
yes.
what? Your success, your journey is just a testament of what kind of human beings you all are. So,
Yes.
thank you. Thank you for sharing your
very
journey to us. Thank you for being a part of that, for letting us be a part of that as well.
Thank you.
We are definitely inspired by you. So we are going to move forward, believe, and carry the notion that we are enough. Thank you so much, Patricia. And finally, let us hear the message from our queen this year, our Miss Philippines Earth 2020, Roxanne Allison Bain.
Well, every time I perform or before answering a Q&A or standing on stage, even before, I always tell myself, sometimes internally and sometimes out loud, God is with you, you will not fall. I don't have the greatest self-esteem. Um, I was born with a family member with a mental disability, so I it really did affect me growing up, and I'm just so happy that at moments even such as this where I'm not able to go home to my family, the lockdown up here in Mandaluyong, it's hard to get into Baguio, and I understand that because they are a model city and they really are strict with their implementations. Even if I live alone, and if I felt so lonely the past months, so hurt. I felt so lonely the past months. Like the person the one, the, humugot po talaga ako ng lakas kay Lord kasi I know na I was given this life because I am strong enough to live it. And kaya kong i-pursue tong Miss Philippines Earth independently kasi ang daming tao nagtitiwala sa akin. So thank you everyone for your unconditional love and support. Mahal na mahal ko kayo, grabe kayo. And Kuya Miko, my kay Familia, I am here. I pursued my dream because you first believed in me. Kayo talaga. Kasi I didn't see myself na posible pala maging beauty queen ako. Actually, anorexic kasi ako dati. And yeah, I was underweight and I was criticized so much for that. So every time naglalakad ako sa school, sabi nila, alam baka magpunta siya. So laking gulat, even my teachers ng high school, nagko-congratulate sila. Laking gulat nila kasi they didn't expect na magka-transform ako into this kind of person. So I'm very happy, even I'm surprised. And nasabi ko talaga na I dream big. I don't have limits. Kahit mahirap, I believe in myself and I push through kung ano man yun. And of course, thank you, my Miss Philippines Earth sisters. Thank you for being so nice, and I can't wait to have this ring with you. You put up such a good fight. Nahirapan ako. And mostly Ate Gianna and Ate Shane who taught me how to handle the bashing during this time. Thank you, Ate. It never felt like a competition with you both. I always felt like a little sister kasi that's always how I feel the baby. And I'm actually enjoying being a baby. And I know, other than that, to all those who have been suffering from anxiety, such as I, know that you don't have to go through this alone. There are a lot of people who are willing to reach out or hear you out. Just take one day at a time. Don't be too hard on yourself, and know that we can get through this together. So thank you everyone, and Carousel Production, thank you for trusting in me. I will not fail you. I will really do my best. I will work day and night to be the best Miss Philippines Earth that I can be.
Thank you so
Wow.
much, Roxy. Thank you so much for sharing another side of you. I admire your strength, and I admire that you are doing your best. Don't worry, as you represent the nation in the upcoming Miss Earth Finals, you have the entire Philippines to support you in your journey. Wag kang mag-alala. We're here to back you up.
Yes,
Thank you.
definitely. Thank you
Oh
for
my
sharing
god,
us.
sorry. Can I just say, I feel so like I want to redo what I said, but I think
Yes,
listening to what all the queens said, I'm so scared and nervous now because seeing how their journey really affected them and the things that I may go through, I was wondering about why I wasn't able to say something as sentimental, and I realized it's because I'm only starting my journey in the pageant industry. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how I will go, and I'm so glad you guys shared your message because I will take it to heart and I'll bring it with me everywhere I go.
Thank
Oh,
you.
definitely.
Thank
I
you.
think
And Queens, thank you for opening up. We love that you opened up. Okay, thank you so much.
yes. We thank you for showing this side of you, and we will not be wasting this because we are so inspired. with your different journeys. Different journeys, but definitely all inspiring and all worth noting a lesson from. So thank you so much for this moment. This is a moment that we are also going to treasure. 'Di ba? And wala na, sabi nyo kanina, ang hirap lampasan, ang hirap tapatan ng mga queens na nauna sa inyo magsabi ng statement. Pero sa totoo lang, wala nang tatapat pa sa statement na sinabi ninyong lahat.
Agree.
Lahat. So, let's give each other a round of applause. All of you deserve the position where you are right now. So maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat for allowing us to interview you tonight. Nag-overtime tayo pero maraming salamat for still being with us and for still giving your best and pouring out your heart and your soul to this interview. This was such a roller coaster ride of emotion. We had fun. We enjoyed
Exactly.
talking to each other. We enjoyed
Correct.
revealing your fun side, but also your vulnerable side, which only shows us how much of a great queens you all are. No, so
Correct.
thank you. Yes,
Can I just
Jane.
interrupt? I'm sure na yung ibang aking fellow sisters would like to tell this, but we would like to thank you, Sir Eman, Sir Noy, Sir Mark, Miss Earth Crown, and other pageant portals because this virtual pageant would not be possible without all of your support. Maraming salamat po for inviting us to do FB Lives to promote Miss Philippines Earth 2020. You became one of the backbones why this virtual pageant became successful. So maraming salamat po for helping us out because you are also part of this success. Maraming salamat po.
Oh,
You're welcome.
you are welcome.
You are
Pati
welcome.
kami
Ayan,
naiiyak.
mag-iiyakan na ba ata? Mag-iiyakan na ba tayo?
Oo, hindi
Mag-iiyakan na
totoo.
tayo?
Kasi alam nyo,
Umiyak kayo. Kasi umiyak kami. So dapat iyak din kayo.
hindi.
Ayan,
Kanina
kainuha
habang,
naman ako. Ayan,
habang,
luha,
hindi totoo lang, habang nagsasalita kayo kanina, nagpupunas kami ng mga luha. Tsaka, thank you for recognizing that, Shane, because it is also not easy virtually doing this because we used to do one-on-one interviews with queens, and then before the pandemic and the lockdown hit, we used to allow queens to use our Facebook for their own Facebook Live, but doing virtual interviews is also hard to set up logistically and everything. So we appreciate that you appreciate our efforts. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you po. Salamat po sa inyo. And hindi talaga ito magiging possible kung hindi po kayo naging interesado na tulungan kami and para makilala din kami ng mga tao kasi mahirap po mag-execute ng virtual pageant lalo na sa aming lahat, even Patricia. This is also our first time doing this even though we've been doing this for like a decade already. So it's a new experience but we're so glad that Philippines and Miss Philippines Earth was able to push through with their environmental campaigns and naging matapang sila sa pagpursige ng virtual pageant, kauna-unahang virtual pageant sa Pilipinas. Maraming salamat po sa pagtanggap po.
Maraming salamat. Yes.
Thank you po.
Thank you din, Patricia. Thank you so much. Grabe, sobrang natatouch kami din. As you are touched, we are also touched by your appreciation. So maraming salamat.